morning, good morning, good morning. As y'all can see from the title video, this is why I quit all 52 of my jobs. Okay? Ew, don't judge me, judge your mother. This is tea. Okay? This is tea. This is tea. I don't think that I'm meant to have a job. I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's of me. I don't think when God put his little cup and his drink and whatever else he was out here doing when he made me, I don't think he included jobs, y'all. Not for real. For real. I made a list. I don't want to make this video long, so I'm only going to tell y'all 25 of the 52 jobs I had. Job number 1, Sonic. I worked at Sonic as one of my first jobs. I think I got that job first. Actually, it was my very first job that I had applied to, and they had accepted me or whatever. I don't even know that's how you talk in employer terms anymore. But yeah, that was the first job that was like, yeah, you can come work with us. I was 18, I don't know. I think I was 16. I can't remember. But this was around high school, when I was in high school. So I worked there, y'all. Personally, I quit them because it was just too damn ghetto, y'all. It was ghetto. The people was having sex with my manager. My manager robbed her own job for some guys that she was dealing with on the street. It was just too motherfucking ghetto, okay? I couldn't deal with it, so I left. I actually had got 2 jobs on the same day, y'all. So this is too much. Like, all this thinking just brings back so much memories, y'all, especially from each and every one of these jobs. Like, I think I get at least 2 to 3 jobs out the year. Like,
so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
To call it get fired before you get hired, y'all. So my demeanor is, you show up late, you bullshit on your first day, and you know, you get them a little mini orientation, y'all. Maya sure got fired.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Are
you, like, medically speaking, are you like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you... I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think... Do you think she's
dumb? Them people did not want me, y'all, on my very first day. Because, you know, nowadays, companies don't play that shit. They want you on time the very first day. So then, boom, my second job... that I had, okay, let me tell you. So really, I had applied for both of the jobs at the same time. I remember I had walked to Sonic first. Sonic was like, yeah, you start at this time. They literally was across the street from each other. So then I walked across the street and I asked the manager of Little Caesars. I was like, okay, you know, hey, what's going on? And she was like, okay, you could come in this day too. So I really had 2 jobs. And I feel like I always had that, like, when I did get a job, I always had a second job just to back me up. So maybe that's why I feel like I got that whole quitting, starting stuff from, I don't know. Okay, so, but the second job was, Little Caesars, y'all. I love Little Caesars. I love the environment. I love the people. Majority of the people was people I went to school with. Miss Moreno was amazing. That was my boss name, y'all. She was amazing. Like, she was really never there. Like, she had a kid our age, so she was really cool. The only reason I quit Little Caesars, because I was dedicated. I was like thinking I was gonna be a manager and all. Like, I was kind of reaching with that job, but it was up to the point where it was my senior year, and she was like, no, for prom. And for me, it was like, Miss Girl, no, we can't get short. We can't get girl, bye. So I really quit that job, because I'm like, if I'm gonna go full out for my prom, I'm gonna go all the way there. You're not gonna have me. Y'all see these? Y'all see what the fuck did I look like wearing this shit to prom? And I'm gonna insert some of my prom pictures. Like, I was that bitch, like, and then go, yeah, stop playing. We wasn't finna do that. Like I said, because I just see that was the first 2, because I just remember them being my first 2 jobs. Yeah, this list is about to be so fucking out of order. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, from what I understand, I had a job at Minute Maid. Y'all, I love the fuck out of that job. That job was so funny only because I was with my homegirl, Nay, y'all. And me and her together, we was some fucking goofy hoes. Like, we was some goofballs. So, Man, we used to work there. Them people tried to separate us and everything. Like, what? It was no separating us. Like, it was so fun, bro. We was just doing stuff out. We was just, y'all, probably talk about people all damn day, y'all. Like, it was funny. The job fed us well. They, for our age, you know, it felt like they paid us good. We felt like that was something amazing to have on our resume. Like, I really enjoyed my job. Like, we stood up. All we did was, like, scan the clothes. And we scanned the clothes. What else we did? Oh, and just like folded it up. That was it. That was all. Like, the job was fair. Okay, I also worked at Minute Maid. I think it was the arena. I worked at the arena, and honestly, y'all, I enjoyed the arena as well. I had my own little section in the arena. They like really was a cool job, y'all. Like, I don't know, I liked that job. It was fair. I forgot why I left them, but I would like to say, y'all, like, I actually had got to see, working there as an employee, I had got to see Beyonce 3 times in a row for free, y'all, and it was my first time. So that was something so amazing and something I really appreciated about my job. I feel like they did that on purpose. They low-key had put me like on the back end, almost real close to the backstage, and at that time all I was instructed to do was to sell like her merchandise, like cups and shirts and stuff. And y'all, Beyonce had paid us an extra $500 for working for her. Like, what? Who you know is out here? Yes, she like that in real life. So for that, y'all, shout out to Miss B. Oh, not Miss B. That don't sound right. That's giving age on her. But shout out to B, y'all. And shout out to the arena for giving me the opportunity. I really liked it, them. I also worked at Target. Y'all, I hate talking about this job. And you know, it's crazy because Target is like, if I had to pick any store to shop at forever, it would actually be Target. So I'm gonna say that story for another day. But yes, y'all, I worked at Target, and yeah, I just worked at Target. Fast forward, I worked at Kroger's. Kroger's was also one, I probably liked it all my jobs, y'all. I ain't even finna care. I'm gonna say this the whole video. I really did enjoy all my jobs. Yeah, I enjoyed Kroger's because I was around cool people. Like, you know, to me, if I'm gonna work a job, y'all, I really do like press that I be in a good environment, that I actually enjoy the people I'm working with. Like, if I can't feel like I can enjoy, like, I hate feeling like, oh my god, boss is up my ass. Like, that shit makes me nervous. I already got anxiety. Like, I'm not finna do all of this. I would not want to work there, and I won't work there. So when I say like I was around good people, like, it really mean a lot to me to be around good people, and I like to emphasize on that when I work somewhere. So yeah, I was around good people. Like, you know, they was like probably my age and stuff like that. You know, everybody getting their weekly paycheck. You know, we're all fairly happy and stuff. Even with the customers and stuff, like, y'all, the customers was so cool. It was a lady in there I had met. She brought me as a souvenir or something, you know, it's a little gift. She gave me, I guess in the 1980s or 70s, she said her and her friend was at a basketball game, one of them little championships or whatever. I don't know, I'm not really into sports, but her and her friend was at a game, and one of the players, like, you know how people be at the bottom real close to the players, patting their hands and stuff when they coming through the little opening and stuff. Yeah, so she said her and her friend was right there, and the basketball player took his jacket off, signed it, and gave it to her. And she gave it to me, y'all. She gave it to me. Y'all don't want to know what I did with that jacket. She gave me that jacket, y'all, and I was like, oh my god. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand the value of the jacket then, because if only I knew the value I got. But yes, y'all, I was like, oh my god, that was so nice of her. Like, y'all, that was so nice. It was like, you could just smell him on. I'm lying, you cannot smell him on it. That shit was probably in her garage for a very long time. But I really appreciated her. Like, you know, like, yeah, like, that was something memorable to keep. That was something that was worth a lot of value. Yeah. Job, I don't know what job we on. Oh my god, y'all, it was McDonald's. So I actually worked at McDonald's 2 times. But I'm gonna tell one story and I'm gonna tell the other. So the first McDonald's I worked at, I believe I was in high school or after high school. I think it was shortly after high school. Me and them just didn't get along. In no way, shape, or form. And please don't take offense to this. And if you do, that's your fucking problem. But it was a lot of people, Caucasian people, and the environment, I was the only person who speak English. So to me, it was very hard to adjust. Because when you working at McDonald's, y'all know, especially during them busy hours, it's very, very fast paced. And when it comes to a job like that, communication is key. You have to communicate when you're working a job like that. And for me, it was difficult. I couldn't do it. So I was like, oh no, I quit. I had did everything in my goddamn power to get that job. When I say I kept blowing that lady up, and y'all, when I look back, I'm like, I was looking like a damn fool. Like, the lady was trying to tell me don't work there. She didn't want me there for a goddamn reason. And I don't think it was for her to be funny. It's just like, you know, clearly, like, if you was just observing, you see, like, you're not really gonna fit in. And it's sad to say that somewhere like that, but I think some places are like that depending on the areas. Like, I tried to work at a Metro PCS, and, you know, they should have told me, like, you know, they would love to offer me the job, but because the neighborhood is majority is this kind of race, or, you know, this kind of languages or whatever, you know, it'll just be pointless of me working there when I'm probably gonna need assistance every goddamn second. So I ended up quitting McDonald's for that reason. Now, the other McDonald's I worked at was in fact in Massachusetts. Y'all, first of all, she didn't tell me until the day I got employed that I was gonna be a cook. She kept giving me false hopes and promises that I was gonna be cashier, but it was most like, okay, come in, you know, we'll see, we gotta do this, like, she was kind of beating around the bush until that day I came up there. And Shorty was like, yeah, you a cook, bitch, you. So I quit that job the very first day, y'all. Told my man stay just in case it wasn't gonna work out. After he drove me there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was like a good hour later, you know. And I was like, babe, yep, just go ahead and come pick me up, and I just never looked back. I did work at a place called BJ's, which is the same difference as Sam's, Costco, and I think a few other retail stores. They like wholesale stores. I really enjoyed that job. I think that I forgot why I quit that job. I think I moved to Texas. No, I know why. I was living with a friend and my husband. We was basically roommating, and we all had kind of gotten in an altercation. I had moved back to the other side of town, which was going to be almost a 2-hour bus, because at the time I didn't have a car. I was riding the train and stuff back and forth, which really from her house it was probably like a 10, 15, 30 minute at the most. But from the other side we was moving to, it was like gonna be 2 hours. So I ended up quitting that job, but that job was pretty fair. I really enjoyed that job, like, honestly. Uber Eats, I forgot what the hell happened with Uber Eats, y'all. Honestly, I had Uber Eats for one day and Uber Eats took my account. I don't know what happened, y'all. Like, they just talking about some I don't even remember, but they took my account, y'all, and I've been trying to reach out to them people and ask them, like, why did y'all take my account on my very first day? I did like 4 orders and then the account was just gone. What did I do? It was 4 fucking orders. I don't know. Amazon is another goddamn job I worked twice. The first time I had worked at Amazon, I was doing a warehouse associate position in Massachusetts, and they ended up, like, I had orientation, and then I think, like, maybe I had got sick, went to the hospital, and the man was like, oh, I'm gonna just reschedule for another day. And so I just kept, like, I don't know why Amazon make it so goddamn hard to contact them. I don't know. It was like 1 minute I could talk to the boss, the next minute he vanished. I couldn't find no phone numbers associated with this man, nothing. I could not get in contact with this man nowhere. I was emailing the goddamn highest department people I could to find out when the hell can I go back to orientation and start working. I had never heard nothing from Amazon, so I had kind of just overall, like, let it go. I went to, what you call that, orientation for 1 day. I didn't get paid for that, so yeah. Oh, y'all, that McDonald's job, why they paid me $20? It was actually $21.82. That's how much my check was. Yeah. So, let's see, my Amazon part 2. Their job, I worked there for, how long I was at that Amazon for like a month-ish. I was there for like a month-ish. I enjoyed it. I lied. I did. I did. I liked it because, I mean, I was doing what I do now, drive. I was doing the delivery, the packages. It just, like, y'all, really what pissed me off about the job is one day, because I'm in Massachusetts, y'all, and as a delivery driver, you really got to move quick. Like, Amazon do not play that shit with you. Like, them people told me 20 packages in 1 hour. You got 1 minute per package, damn near. So I'm moving quick. I'm moving quick as hell because I'm like, okay, I'm rushing. I'm already a fluffy woman, so it feeling like real hard pressure exercise and work, y'all. And it rains and snows over here, and it's not like flat houses, it's hills and shit. So I was rushing one day and I turned too quick, and I had a package in my hand, and I just felt like it wasn't quick. It couldn't have been. It was more like, that's what it was. It was like, and I was like, oh shit. But at that moment, I honestly didn't feel nothing. So I'm like, okay, let me keep going. You know, I heard it, but I ain't feel nothing. So I'm pushing my packages. And y'all, when I tell y'all that night I got damn home, everything in my body was hurting. Okay, maybe not everything in my body, but my goddamn knee was, not my knee, it was my knee. My knee was hurting so bad. But I kept pushing because I'm like, man, I just got this job. Like, I really did. And I honestly, y'all, like I said, the other time that shit happened, I really wanted that job. I really wanted to work at Amazon. I don't know why. I just felt like I wanted to be an Amazon employee so goddamn bad. Like, I was pressed. I was distressed. Yeah, I wanted that Amazon job. So I did everything in my power. Like I said, I kept striving. I kept going. And yeah, I worked out. And then that happened, and then I quit because I'm like, it became too much. It was hurting. My knee was hurting so goddamn bad. It was raining when it happened. That's what kind of triggered it to happen. And y'all know, like, when it gets cold and stuff like that, whatever bones in your body that's really achy, it start to really motherfucking show itself. It start to show out. And so that's like, my bones started to ache real goddamn bad. On top of me having to still go 1 minute a package and shit. So I just quit that job. I was like, I can't do it. It's not gonna work for me. I worked for a company called Compassion. This was shortly before I left to Houston. All I did there was, I delivered. I did some delivery. And yeah, it was fair. I liked it that. It was basically like a freight company to have a not box truck, but like it was your car. So it was like kind of really getting into the freight business. But they do like personal. You was doing like fucking cookie places and shit. But it was cool. I liked it or whatever. It was cool. I ain't gonna lie, you made good money. You had to be on a schedule every day. You had a new dispatcher and stuff like that. So it felt like I was legitly with a company. I worked for Star Market. Again, that was a Boston job. I only quit that job because I had moved to another town in Boston. I moved to Quincy, Massachusetts. And like I said, between the distances, y'all, it was going to be like a 2-hour bus ride. So I was just like, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. But I really did enjoy, what's the name of the job? Star Market. I really did enjoy Star Market. It was pretty cool. Good people, good environment. I think pretty much all my jobs, it was fair. You know, like I didn't feel like I had, I lied. I'm actually gonna add this job to the list. I gotta talk about it. Allied. I worked for Allied Security. Allied was cool. I forgot. Oh, I didn't quit Allied. Allied fired me because at the time, y'all, I think I was 18 or 19. Allied was like in need of workers, so they employed me without doing any background checks or anything. Like they kind of would just like automatically go. Mind y'all, the post they put me at, a man had literally got shot and killed the day before. It was a taxi driver. It was near a group home. And I guess one of the group home kids was trying to rob the taxi man and shot him in the back of his head and killed him for his money. And so the very next day, they went and put my ass out there. Mind you, I'm like 17, 18. I don't got a weapon. I don't even like guns. So it was just like, oh my God. But I did the job and I ain't give a damn. Yo, I had a bright heart. So I worked there, but then like a week after going there, y'all, they ended up coming, was like, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you're fired because y'all, I was on probation at that time. I also worked for Securitize. I started working at Securitize because I felt like Securitize wasn't protecting me, y'all. I had an employee who was just so fucking nasty, y'all. He was asking me to do inappropriate things. I had did a report on this man. It was too much. Okay, y'all, I have to switch to my iPhone because my camera kept dying. So yeah, I just didn't feel protected by Securitas. So I went ahead and just quit their ass because we're not gonna do that. I work for another company called MP Security. MP Security was amazing. They're located in Houston, Texas. His name is Gomez, y'all. When I say he hire anybody, he hire anybody. The only thing he's asking you to do is show your ass up and go to fuck to work. I only quit him because we moved back to Boston. But he was amazing, y'all. When I say he's top tier, I honestly don't think he pay good. He pays like shit. But then, you know, he's fair with me. He was cool. I work for Instacart, y'all. I stopped fucking working for Instacart because I went to a place, I think it was called Tyler, Texas. And y'all know I'm from Houston, so that specific day, that was crazy. We had a long ass ride to that damn place for some damn Taco Bell. I get there, mind you, when you dealing with apartments, especially in different neighborhoods, different cities, y'all, these apartments be labeling and they fucking numbers so damn idiotically. Like, they would put building 1, but it would be apartment 51 through 53. And in this case, that's what happened. Like, it was, the numbers were off, so we was taking our time. Mind you, we drove so far away, and we had to take our time to find his apartment number. Y'all, when we got there, he started cussing us out. He was saying racial slurs, like, this is why you're people, da-da-da. Like, and I promise you, never in my life, right, I haven't ever experienced nothing like that. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't cause a reason for it to happen to me. I was like, oh my God. People are real life like this. Like, that was a real shocking moment for me. You know, don't get me wrong, I kind of went tit for tat, and then he was like, he gonna go in his house to go get a firearm. My husband was like, let's go. Like, come on, we can't be playing like this. So I was like, you know what? Let me go. And he was also intoxicated, so I assume he called Instacart first. And that wasn't Instacart, y'all. That was DoorDash. Postmates. It was actually Postmates, to be honest. It was Postmates. He ended up calling them first, and they ended up like blocking my account off. I'm like, not y'all carrying the intoxicated. I know y'all gotta hear in his voice that he's intoxicated. But y'all, they sure took me out. Instacart, I don't know why. What happened with Instacart? Instacart, I know what happened. I think I was trying to let my husband use my account, and he got it blocked off because he put a face on there. DoorDash, y'all know people be freaking putting that you done stole food. They didn't get, they misplaced their food, and after a while, DoorDash, they don't even give a fuck who right or who wrong. They'll close your ass out. And that's kind of what happened with me. Like, they just was like, baby, I live in Texas. There's too many criminals, and for you to be sitting here taking sides, don't do that. I don't do that. I don't play like, I don't eat no fast food. Not that much fast food for you to be trying to block me on. Ship. I only lost Ship because I was in Boston, and I had transferred the account. And y'all, Boston people are so fucking ignorant. They rush you. Everything needs to be just speed, fast. And I had picked up way too many orders than I could handle. On top of those, people was calling like crazy because they want their shit when they want it, how they want it. And I can't blame them. I probably should have prioritized and stopped trying to. It just felt like a money rush for me. So, and honestly, I take accountability there. I shouldn't have done that. I work for iCore. I worked there. I didn't even work there. I don't even think I went to orientation, but I still got paid for it. iCore is one of those call center jobs or whatever you do with them. They was cool or whatever. I don't know nothing about them because I just signed up. They said I got the job, and they was like, yeah, you getting paid for orientation. I didn't show up, but I got a $20 check in the mail. Alorca was one of those jobs I really enjoy, y'all. I have met some amazing people. Shout out to Amber, shout out to Nisha, shout out to Jalen, shout out to Diamond, and shout out to Sammy and Josh and Nisha boyfriend and Amber husband and Jalen brothers. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know what happened with that little friendship. I feel like when I got at the hospital after I had got surgery on my eyes and stuff, I don't know, I just feel like everybody kind of split apart, had their differences and stuff, and yeah, that was that. I only quit Alorca because Alorca was so goddamn organized. Baby, they were so unorganized. They took down there a month to give me a new PC, and I kept telling them, like, they told me they was sending a new PC. I had never received a damn new PC, and it's a month now. I only missed by 4 checks. I'm like, oh, y'all serious? So I went ahead and just quit them all in all. I work for Work While. I don't work them because with them, if you late 3 times, they cut the whole account off. And I ain't gonna lie, I really enjoy Work While. That was my first job in Texas that I had $21 an hour. All I had to do is deliver pharmacy packages. The only downside about that I didn't like was that it was like I would go in Conroe, Texas, and y'all like 4-5 in the morning, not 4-5, but like 1 o'clock, you know, when it's nighttime. Those kind of country places do not have lights at all, so I was terrified. Luckily, I was having my husband with me. Another partial reason why I lost it is because I had worked for it's not AutoZone, it's called Pack Work or some shit. I had worked for them, and that manager was an ass wipe, y'all. Like, she didn't even want, basically I lost it because she didn't want me to have nobody in the car. And I'm like, it was my first day, and like they was tripping on it, and I'm like, what? Like, what do y'all think me and my husband gonna do with the damn parts? Point to point, another thing, like I said, I did in Boston. Boston people was rushing me to drop them damn packages off. So I started working with them. So fuck it. I ain't had time for it. Heat. They turn that damn AC off on them airplanes, and you supposed to scrub, rub, get in between crevices of the fucking the back part of it, like, you know, where they be the pilot, not the pilots. What them people call? The people who do the suck the shit if you die. You know who I'm talking about. Where they hold the drinks at, basically. They wanted you to clean, like, and y'all is so precise. Like, they really want you to detail that shit. And with not having air, it just didn't work out for a big woman like myself. So I kind of just let them go. I don't know why I put GoPuff on them. I'm still working at GoPuff. I worked at a place called Perspective in Houston, Texas. Y'all got fired on day 3. I basically had let them go. Well, they let me go. Because, y'all, honestly, I was so busy. I was low-key trying to move, plus balance having a job, plus having like 2-3 other jobs. So with that one in particular, I mean, I wasn't too pressed. It was a temporary job. But, like, it was pretty decent because I felt like I was cool. Like, I was at a desk. You know, it felt cute and stuff. It felt like, you know, something I could do long-term. But I kept telling them people had diarrhea. And on day 3, they wouldn't have that shit. They was like, stay your bitch ass at home and don't never come back. And last but not least, y'all, I work for a motherfucking company called Kite. When I tell y'all I hate Kite with all my goddamn might. Kite, I quit them / got fired. And y'all, I'm not really an ignorant person, but with them, I just have to use my goddamn words. So it was a situation where a young lady I went shopping for my nephew, and the young lady had stole a jacket, and she had been working there for 2 years. So assuming, looking back on her situation now, she clearly knew that the cameras didn't work. My manager had literally bounced around for a whole entire week with me. Like, when I say this man was dodging every bullet of me, like, he was just not trying to talk to me. He wasn't trying, like, and I kept asking, like, trying to find every way. It's like, sir, did you look at the camera? What's happening? Any update? He was not trying to talk to me, like, none whatsoever. And it was just kind of blowing me. Like, I'm getting frustrated at this point because you're not telling me anything, you know. And this is something that I have to be concerned about and I'm scared about. Like, this is my work environment and things are getting stolen. And all I'm keep hearing from pretty much, you know, family and friends is, oh, you shouldn't trust, you shouldn't have left it there. Y'all, that place where I left it, y'all, first of all, it's where them bosses be, first and foremost. But for 2, that's like, it's just, who the hell is just, I don't know. And the only people there was only 2 people. It was the guy and then it was her. And me and her, I had never met her. I met the guy before, and he actually was trying to put me up on the company. Like, he was helping me financially. Her, I had never met her. I had just met her when I was actually swapping out the clothes. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so obsessed with him. She had showed me a lady who makes cakes of the cartoon character that the jacket was. Like, she was going in, like, how much she admired this character. And then she was the main one. As soon as she actually seen me swapping the bags out, she's like, girl, you gonna leave that here? You sure ain't gonna steal it? And I'm looking around because I know it was only the manager, the guy, and then her. And I know the two guys. And I'm like, no, they're not gonna steal it. Like, I clearly know them. So really, if anybody stole it, it just would have to be you. But again, I'm not thinking like, nobody gonna steal it. And then it's near the boss's laptop area and stuff like that. So shouldn't nobody even beat up in the first place? Y'all was so mad because then everything started to like just come together, and I'm like, my boss had been avoiding me. She said this, and I'm thinking about the possibilities, and I'm just like, yo, then she's like the only one who been working there for so long, so I know she had to know the damn cameras don't work. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna play this, I gotta play this tomorrow, y'all. Clearly it's on a gig work, so I wasn't gonna see her that day. And she had already mentioned to me that day she had stole the stuff, that she don't work there every day. She worked there like once every year. I ended up making a scene and stuff. You know, I did some things, you know, feeling like I was getting my revenge or whatever, you know. And honestly, it didn't make me feel happy. I didn't feel proud. I feel like I really should have did more, honestly. But that's besides the point. I ended up sending a nice little message cursing in the main group. I was like, yeah, y'all, since everybody wants to bullshit, I'm just let everybody know the cameras don't work so y'all won't get your shit stolen. Y'all, them motherfuckers quickly blocked me out that group. So I pretty much told them, you know, everybody, that the cameras don't work. Be careful with your stuff. And you know, that job can kiss my ass. And you know, I just said my 2 cents, and like I said, they quickly blocked me out the goddamn group chat. So I no longer work for Kite. If y'all work for Kite, please be mindful, because them people, they do have untrustworthy managers, supervisors, employees. Okay. But yes, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I think I may have mentioned 24 to 25 jobs, but yes, y'all, them are pretty much out of all 52 of my jobs, and there may be more, but we have yet to find out. But yeah, that's pretty much all my jobs, and good luck to me being employed this year, baby, because I'm up like 7 jobs already. That is okay. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. If there's any topics or anything you want to know about me, you want to discuss about me, or of yourself, or just want to hear me talk about, please feel free to drop in the comment section below. Y'all entertain me, engage with me, like talk to me. What's good, what's up? Okay, life's great. Yes, I'm still financially in hardship, but that's okay. We are slowly creeping our way up out of that shit. Alright, so yeah, peace, love, and kindness. Love yourself. Be yourself. Appreciate yourself. Mwah!